We've shown you how you can go to Center Parcs for half price, and what it's like to travel to a European version. But is it worth it? And how different is it to the UK resorts? We've made a Q&A for you in this video. First up, let's introduce you to exactly where we are. This is the Center Parcs at Le Lac de Lette in the Champagne region of France. It's a 2.5 hour drive from the ferry at Calais and 2 hours from Paris for day trips. The resort is centred around the lake, which has its own sandy beach, a bar for coffees and cocktails, and even a farm.
When you think about a family resort and a family holiday, you don't think you're gonna get that. It's like a Rembrandt with this like super still lake and like the swans dotted across it. It's absolutely stunning.
The water park has 13 slides and of course the famous Center Parcs Rapids. It also has 5 restaurants, plus a McDonald's, some boutiques, and a Carrefour supermarket which has all the essentials and much more. There's a huge soft play, bowling alley and arcade, and that's not even mentioning the spa and 106 other activities you could do here. So Dylan, what did you think of Center Parcs?
I thought it was really fun and it was much better than I expected because there was loads of stuff for everyone, like a young like Jude or old like you. My favourite parts were probably the arcade and the Aquamundo because they both were really fun for kids.
It felt really safe around here too because there's security guards at the entrance and there's not really anywhere else to go other than around here, like it's in the middle of nowhere. So, and everybody's on bikes and scooters, and walking, so it felt really safe. So we were able to just kind of, the kids had their keys on their wrists. They kind of just had their own little adventure in the evening, which was real funny. You said you really liked the sibling bonding time, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
These are the bits though, when you're a kid, do you really love kind of doing things by yourself or with your brother or sister kind of thing? And quite often in our world at the moment, isn't it, you can just hide away and just be in your cars all the time, and you have to be back at certain times, so it's a really good way of actually being part of it and having some kind of real kind of bonding time and some responsibility, isn't it? So we will actually say to you, right, you guys go off, we trust you. Jude, what did you think of Center Parcs?
I loved it.
Why?
Because I got to go do what a bit what I wanted to do. I love the rapids because they're nice and fast.
Ooh. Sam?
I really liked it. It was really fun and I liked being able to scoot around everywhere, go to the skate park, go see the sunset, go have freedom, just ride my scooter for fun.
Yeah, the best bit about taking the ferry over was we just got to pack the car and you got to bring a scooter and whatever you wanted. There was no
limit
worrying about bags you can check and things like that, huh?
It's just whatever we could fit in the boot, wasn't it?
And the scooters fit.
What did you think about kind of having your own like villa to live in as well?
That was fun.
Why?
Because, well, then you didn't have to like be quiet. It's a hotel room and like you got to go out whenever you wanted, and yeah, you had like your own kitchen and a garden to go out and play, and like the spacious area, because normally in a hotel room you're all stuck, but this you get your own house basically.
You got your own bedroom.
Yeah.
Ali, what did you think about Center Parcs? Because you've heard things about it. You've heard about how people love going there in the UK and why people spend this much money for the product, and you've got an option to come to Europe for it. What did you think?
I was really skeptical because it's huge in England, in Britain. Everybody wants to go there, everybody takes their kids, and it's like the done thing. Like everybody raves about it. So I definitely thought it's about time we give it a go. And I have to say, it did not disappoint. I really liked it. It was it's like posh person camping. Can I say that?
Just did. It's happened.
It's like, because you've got your own house, cabin. It wasn't a caravan. It wasn't a small house. It was a cabin. You had a little cabin, but a really nice cabin. It's really cleverly done how everybody looks out on woods or the lake or a pretty view, so that way everybody feels like you're in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, you all feel like you're isolated, don't you? You feel
Yeah.
like you're in your own little
So
area.
everybody feels like they've got their own little corner of the earth, which is beautiful. And of course, it's all about the Aquamundo, which was amazing. We picked the one that had 13 water slides, and the rapids were amazing. It was really cool, really, really cool. It had loads to do, loads of extras you could do. It had not just the free bits, the soft play and the scootering and the Aquamundo, but it also had loads of extras that you could also do if you wanted to do. You're the only one of us who's actually been to Center Parcs in the UK. How does this compare to the UK Center Parcs?
So it is very similar to the UK Center Parcs in the fact that you've all got your own kind of villas, it's all very safe, it's behind its own resort kind of area, you've got all the sporting areas, all of that. The big thing is basically that I remembered so much from that holiday when I was a teenager was the rapids. You remember these things sometimes as a kid and you think, are they as good as they really were, or are you just playing it in your head? So I did build it up a bit when we came here, and was it as good as I said?
Yeah.
It actually really was. It was really good.
No, guys. It was way better.
Yeah! So I would say that the Center Parcs in the UK does have the rapids and all these things that you have here. So yes, it matches it completely. The only thing I would say between the two that I can tell, and I'm just going on memory and things that I've seen on the website, is the UK one. The interiors of the houses look a bit plusher, look a bit more modern, that kind of thing. But you're paying double, almost 3 times the price just for the cabinets to be repainted. I mean, it doesn't seem quite worth it. Also, you've got to drive and get a boat and things as well, I suppose. But to save that much money, I think it's well worth it as well. So yeah, I think if you're asking me about the main differences between the two, I'd say it's basically, I think, be ready for the villas. They were really nice villas and there was loads of space, really good square meterage and everything, but they might be looking a bit more tired than the ones that are in the UK. But also, actually, what did you think of France as well, guys?
I liked France, yeah, it's cool. You get the busy area of the city, but you also get the calm countryside.
I felt like when we go to America, we know all the languages and stuff, and we know exactly what to say. But in this, we kind of felt like outsiders because when everyone talked to us, they're like, bonjour.
And we're like, we England?
I'm like,
Oh yeah.
talk to him.
Different experiences, yeah. Is it nice to have those different feelings though, and to be kind of a foreigner and to be in the minority a little bit as well? It's quite fun.
Yeah, it is quite fun because you get to try out new languages and learn it.
But I have to say my favourite thing about this trip was because it's in Europe and it's not England, it opened up a whole other door for us. So we got to do Paris and we got to do some culture, which I love. I love these kind of holidays. They're nice and they're fun, but I do get a little bit bored and I like to see culture and I like to be a part of the culture and live the life, live the French life or whatever country I'm in.
Live the French life of Reilly.
Yeah.
Now the cool thing is that, like you say, it's opened up all these new opportunities for us to go to different countries. Now we know we can get some pretty affordable places to go, different Center Parcs in all these different countries. So we've got Belgium, Germany, the Netherlands, all these different ones.
I've always wanted to
try
go
out.
see Amsterdam, and again, there's only so much you can do with kids there. But one day in Amsterdam, riding around with bikes, and then you do the rest of the week in Center Parcs. Sounds like an awesome trip for all of us.
Yeah.
And we all get something out of it.
And it's cheaper as well, so it's just like a no-brainer.
Yeah.
We love it.
I mean, it's no more expensive than a normal hotel room would be anywhere in England, but you get all of this as well. So it's, yeah, no-brainer.
Love it. See what we got up to in Paris in this video, where we also checked out a cool alternative to Disneyland Paris, which we think you'll love. Should we say goodbye or should we say au revoir?
Au revoir.
Au revoir.